are a little branch of that God that's sitting in the air. You really are a person that carries special gifts at speaking things to existence, healing, knowledge, wisdom, speaking in tongues. All these are gifts that the Lord gave you, and then people come and take these and do other things with it and think that they something new or something different, or that because they can do this they are separate from this. But that's not so. The word said that you were made in his image and his likeness. That was in what? Verse. Hey, it's your boy Abu, ABU, cause you can't be me, and we back at it again with a new video. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. And today's video we really got according to the word. See, look, cause the reason why, because there's so many things that you are capable of. There's so many things that the God want to use you for, but you don't know who you are. So, hey, I'm just a messenger. Check this out, though. But before we get into the video, I want y'all to remember this. I'm going to keep it nice, short, and simple. So do me a favor, watch the video all the way through. So, look, we're going to start by saying this. When the Lord first made men, he made men in what? He made men in his image, and he made men in his likeness. He made us just like him, and he made us exactly where he wanted us to be. But then something happened. We ate of this forbidden fruit. And when we ate of the forbidden fruit, we became like God, knowing good and evil. But then, did we really become like God? I need you to just think. We became like God, knowing good and evil. We have contained knowledge that God had. But we did not necessarily become like God. We were already made in his image and likeness. It was after that we ate the fruit that we what? That we became able to experience death. Before then, we were supernatural, always living, domain over everything, living in the presence of God. So now that we became this men that everybody think is so special, that everybody think is so unique and so esteemed and so above everybody else, that's when humanity started to fall from the jump. So what we think is what the greatest thing right now is actually a fall from humanity. But who you actually are is so much more. You're actually a person that was made in the image and likeness of the God. You were actually beautifully and wonderfully made. You are actually a child of God. You are actually ye. Do you not know that ye are God? You are actually very esteemed and very high when you are aware of who you are. Because you was even here to do greater things than the one who came and died for us himself. And it's the reason why people that don't believe in God can still move and do godly things, because he was still made in his image and likeness. You still have these powers. He don't take away gifts. That's why you can do all these extraordinary things. Just because you don't resonate with who you are don't mean you're not who you are. So who are you really? You're really a child of God that was here to do great works for God. Yeah. And why do all these things work? Why can people read minds? Why can people tell you things about yourself that you don't know? Why can people speak things into existence? Why people tapping into knowledge without books? How is all this stuff happening? It's because the Lord is downloading into it. Because you guys are vessels of God. Everybody is a vessel of God. Some people just not being used by God. So who are you really? You're really a vessel of God. You really are a God. You really are a little branch of that God that's sitting in the air. You really are a person that carries special gifts at speaking things to existence, healing, knowledge, wisdom, speaking in tongues. All these are gifts that the Lord gave you, and then people come and take these and do other things with it and think that they something new or something different, or that because they can do this they are separate from this. But that's not so. The word said that you were made in his image and his likeness. That was in what? The 3rd or 4th verse. In the beginning of the book. In the beginning of the book, you was made to do what you are doing. And then you tap in, and you see somebody who tap into it, and you think they separate or different from you. Stop making people tell you that because of this or because of that, because your ancestors tapped in because they know something. But they lost track of the whole long time ago, and you just jumping on the same wrong railroad track because you just see a track. Because they tell you something because you feel like, hey, they tricking you. But the Lord said, hey, They won't know. Forgive them for they don't know. The Lord said that people wouldn't know the word. But y'all resonated with it because it's the truth. Y'all resonate with God because God is in y'all. So we resonate with it. But we ain't tapping into it. But anyway, I just want to give y'all a quick video on who you is. But hey, I'm logging out. Y'all just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked it all the way through, or watched it all the way through, that means you liked it. So share it. Yes, sir.